Dumbass, this is all your fault. You did something to us.
You already knew that, Bakugou. Besides, you make a habit of blaming the victim. You think they want us to just, you know.
Yeah, I think things have just gotten a little out of control. Let's calm down real quick, guys. No reason to go too far. I'm going to agree with Kiri. Tension is high, but we don't need to let it get to us. Things are gonna be okay.
Oh yeah, things are just going great. All of us at any moment could be charmed by that dumbass over there.
It's not malicious, Kachan. Come on. Try and sympathize with their situation too. That's part of our job as heroes.
And besides, they don't want to be eaten. We can be sure of that now.
Todoroki? What do you mean by that?
Oh, never mind. Everything's just fine. There'll be no cannibalism here.
Enough of this nonsense. Look, we gotta do something before it happens again. You insinuating that you actually have a plan? Not exactly. But if we just sit around and, you know, look at them, it'll be all over and...
I second the motion, Kachan. We can't just let it go this way. Especially if we don't know how we actually feel. What if it's just the quirk, all by itself? I'd feel bad.
Damn, Deku's got a point. I may be a total awesome badass, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna break someone's heart. Especially someone who doesn't deserve it. And what say you if everything's real? Feelings persist after we cure them. You're thinking too far ahead, dumbass. I don't think you're thinking far enough.
Well, I think that all of us are making assumptions based on what we don't know. So, why don't we learn some more about it? Who wants to be the test subject?
I guess there's no other way, is there?
I volunteer.
Shoto? You sure about that, buddy?
Suits you just fine. So Shoto volunteers. But what happens after that?
We won't know. It's not really our place to know yet. Wouldn't that be the point of an experiment?
I guess you got a point. Hey! Idiots! Don't go stealing my... noise. That's mine! And just who gave you ownership over it? Get real, Bakugou. I don't need to own it. It's just my thing, alright? Oh yeah? And why do you have such a problem with it? Well, maybe I like my style. And maybe I think you should keep to yours. Damn depressed man. Depressed man? Is that what you take me for? I'm not even sad at all. The only thing making me sad right now is you're stupid.
All right, guys. That's enough. We're wasting time.
Whatever. I guess you're right.
Now, what did they do to you exactly? Is this something that's been pushed on you? What? You're quirkless, you say? Well, clearly that's not the case anymore. Though I wonder what's causing it. And artificial quirk? They must have really put you through the ringer. I'm sorry. If you ever need someone to comfort you, I'd be happy to. Because you deserve it. You've been through a lot, and I don't know how else to express it, but
You want to eat them, don't you?
it's nothing like that, Todoroki-kun. Instead, it's more like I feel like they deserve the best, not the worst. Look, what I'm trying to say is, if we get distracted, it could mean something bad for them. We don't know if there's any other adverse effects, and why would you want to risk it? They deserve better than that. And I personally think they've been through enough already.
Point taken. What did you have in mind? You don't really have any leads to go on.
Well, yeah, I agree with that. And us being at each other's throats, I don't know. Just seems like everyone's on edge.
I wonder why, you damn Deku.
It's because everyone's getting feelings that they don't know. You know.
It's that we don't know if we want to eat them or to consume them.
Isn't that the same thing?
Well, maybe it's a little different context? I don't know. What? Why are you all looking at me that way? I didn't even say anything weird. Just being beauty-cool over here. By the way, I think you all are trying to plan it out. Let's just spend the day with them. If we find any leads, great. If we don't, still beauty-cool. Just spending the day with them? Are you sure that's going to lead to something? Well, I don't really worry about that kind of thing. I mean, carrying them's great, but if we don't have any leads, what are we gonna do? We can't even mention this to the, well, Heroes Association too much, because
we'd all lose our jobs. Doesn't look very good on a hero's resume to have illicit relationships with a client.
I personally don't care about that. So what?
you probably should care about that more, Shoto.
But I wonder, thigh or wing?
They don't even have a wing, you dumbass. I'm more disturbed by the fact that you knew what he was talking about.
Well, wasn't it obvious?
I don't think anything about what you just said was obvious. But you know, you might as well give it a try. Like this. What's gotten into you now, Kiri? I don't understand. Everyone at once? You're not supposed to just nom on people like that. I mean, I get it if they're tasty or something, but you should still ask for permission first, shouldn't you?
I guess I agree, but something about it, the situation just... For once I agree with them. Okay, maybe it's becoming more normal. Whatever. Don't mind if I do.
Well, that kinda worked as intended. Well, not really. I just didn't want everyone at each other's throats. We can all get along here. I mean, we made things work the first time. What's to say the second's gonna be any different? Actually, I'm betting that's gonna be way better.
Kiri!
What's going on?
You think of some damn good ideas sometimes.
Well, I didn't really think of an idea, but thanks, I think.
Here we go again.
I personally think.
No, let's stop right there, Todoroki. It's getting a little crazy, and I'm pretty sure you're about to say something absolutely, crazy?
I'm not crazy. I'm not entirely sure what you're insinuating. I just simply distinguish between dinner and dessert.
What does that have to do with anything? I think what he's saying is, this cutie's dinner and dessert?
Exactly. Someone who understands me.
Brother, now it's getting way too complicated. Can't we just say, I have tasty skin?
That's a little direct, Shinso. Don't you think?
Nonsense. There's no reason not to be. If people beat around the bush, all it does is make things more complicated. I might as well state it clearly. I'm taking them for myself.
What? You can't just do that, dumbass! Who died made you king?
Well, just like you said earlier, it's kind of my style.
That has nothing to do with style, you idiots!
You two should stop fighting over dinner. I mean, never mind.
You still on about that? Well, you know what? To each their own, Todoroki. I can understand what you're, kind of thinking. I mean, food's awesome. And so is, well, someone who's all of my ideals and like the manliest and coolest.
Did you just call them manly?
Yeah, can't they be? I just kind of associate anything good with manly. That could be offensive to some people. Besides, we don't know what they...
Listen up! Doesn't matter what you consider them, 'cause they're all mine!
Hey, I'd like to consider them all mine, 'cause I found them.
And just when things were getting interesting. Now, if you're all going to remain nonsensical, why don't we figure this out rationally?
Oh yeah? Please tell me, Mr. Hungers-a-Lot. What's the plan? Because I'm not sharing.
That's not gonna get us anywhere. I, for one, don't care if we share or not. That's up to them.
Trying to one-up me, are you? Fine!
Well, that was easy.
You say something?
Not a word.
I think we're just gonna keep going back and forth like this. I mean, we can agree to share them, but that doesn't mean that we're equals.
Bold words for a snack.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
Well, you've been looking awfully nice lately. And maybe I'll take a leg.
Todoroki! What are you doing? That's my ear! That's a sensitive spot, you know.
That's exactly why.
You two are getting a little out of hand, aren't you? Well, I don't have a problem. If everyone's getting frisky, then, oh, Bakugou.
The hell are you looking at? Damn nerd. Don't you dare. Idiot. Where do you think you're doing that to?
Wow. Let's just say I've always admired you. And you're beauty cool and manly.
That's not the point of this. Dumbass.
Oh, I'll be your dumbass any day.
Here we go again. Well, it looks like it's just me and you, at least for the moment. Now I've got a question. What is it you feel about this situation? I know people get so caught up in desire that they don't think about that. I want to make sure you're okay with the situation too. That's an interesting take, I suppose. Though I'd have to say, it's kind of important that you don't overwhelm yourself. And while each of them probably means well, they're naive and immature at times. Hell, even I am. And even if they or I make a mistake, we're heroes. We don't just let a mistake stand and define us. I know that this will all work out. Hang in there, kitty. Is it alright if I call you that? It's just sometimes you look like a kitty cat when you smile. Like one of those happy cats. Here, let me show you. Like this one here. This is Coda. My cat. He's got a great smile, doesn't he? Somehow I knew you'd appreciate animals. You know, I've been fortunate enough in my life that despite the misfortune I've faced, there always seems to be a silver lining. Getting my heart broken, losing my best friend, it all just led to meeting Coda, or in this case, getting tagged up with everyone to save you, led to meeting someone who I like quite a lot. I want to see if I can love. Unlike the others, who might be pretty occupied, probably because of your quirk. I don't know why, but maybe it's because of my quirk. I feel like my head's here. Like when I say that I love you, or that I like you or something. It's gonna be real, not just a quirk manipulating me. I'm not so easy to mess around with. I should know. A lot of people have tried. I just wanted to say all that. Let you know you're not alone in this. I won't let them get too out of hand either. Hey, chin up there. Whatever happens, happens. But you only do what you're comfortable with.
As if we would ever do anything to make them sad. You must understand, Hitoshi-kun. We're all just like you. I second the motion. I mean, come on. Beauty cool? In its prime iteration?
And let's not forget how tasty. I mean, you can't just find a dish like them. Oh, never mind. It's just these feelings I can't explain. We'll leave it at that, I guess. Until I find a more decadent way of portraying it.
Dumbass. I'm twice the man he is. That also means that I'm not gonna go out of my way to force anything. None of us would. It'd be horrible. A real man doesn't do that to someone. And a real man stays true to his beliefs, even when the going gets tough.
Now that's what I call manly.
Idiot. You're just another idiot too.
I don't know about everyone, but I feel strongly about you. Even with all this teasing, it only cements the fact that I care about you a lot. And more than that, I want this to end well. And, well, you've not gotten a lot of chance to talk your mind. Is there something you've been feeling? Go ahead. We're not just heroes in the battles or in the spotlight. We're people too. And you can always talk to us. Even if it's not easy.
Doesn't that beat the purpose, dear Midoriya?
No. Because if you don't get it out, that's when things build up and it becomes a bigger issue than it should. Which is never a good thing. Trust me. Let's not get too, well, squishy on them. We wouldn't want this cutie here to have a boring time. I say we switch it up and play a game. A game?
The hell are you talking about, Kiri?
I like games that involve this one.
Suit yourself if you want it. My question is, what kind of game?
Well, that is the question. But I was thinking truth or dare. Kind of like a spin the bottle truth or dare. How about that? Whoever the bottle lands on gets to choose somebody and give them a dare. Or a truth. Most people like dares more, come on. Besides all the serious talk, it might get them down, come on. Think a little. You're right. Well, let's just go with that then. Who's spinning first? Yeah, I got it. I think that I'll spin first. Since it was my idea after all. I'll just go ahead and do it beautycool. And looks like it's you.
Alright, what do you want me to do?
Well, I want you to say in your most energetic voice possible that, well, I'm beautycool and awesome.
Do I really have to say that?
Well, you know, if we're all gonna get along and stuff, might as well start somewhere. I mean, it's not like it's a hard dare. Come on, see what you got.
This is so not cool. You're so beautycool and awesome.
Is that really the best you got? Come on.
You're so beautycool and awesome. Happy?
Well, not exactly, but I'll let you off the hook this time. Anywho, let's see who the next lucky one is. Well, unless you don't want it, in which case, you can give it to someone. And looks like it's Izuku Midoriya! Come on, Kiri, you're embarrassing me. Well, that's kind of the point there. You gotta loosen up a little. Anyways, I dare Kachan to quack like a duck. 'Cause I have this theory that he'd sound like the legendary hero.
You don't mean... Baku duck. A duck named Bakugou.
No way. I've heard of him, but never had the grace to see him.
Yeah, just that one.
Damn Deku. Why are you putting so much pressure on me? But I hate that one. Even if everybody likes him, feel like he stole my style. You sure it's not the other way around? Shut up, idiot. What do you know?
Whatever, I'll just do it.
Oh my god. He sounds just like the legendary hero. It's amazing.
I'm kind of speechless there. That was crazy, man.
I'm not sure what we're talking about, but duck is delicious.
Is there any time lately that you haven't been thinking about food, Shoto?
I don't know what you're talking about. It must be you that's acting weird.
No, it's definitely you. I second the notion.
Yeah, Shoto, you're not gonna get out of this one.
Maybe. Perhaps I was wrong. I'll have to reassess things. You, come with me.
Wait just a second. We're not done with the game. Next turn.
Oh. Looks like it landed on me.
You're not gonna do anything weird, are you? Well, actually, it's kind of interesting. I'm curious what you choose. Go for it, Toto.
I dare you all to stare into my eyes and call me a cupcake.
What? The hell are you talking about?
That's not a normal request. I'm gonna have to second that one. No way, Jose. That's just encroaching on the weird territory.
It's a dare. You have to.
You all might not be brave enough, but I am. Hey, Cupcake. Oh, what the hell? Guess I can't let you show me up. Cupcake. Ugh, makes me sick.
Well, I could call anyone a cupcake, Cupcake. I guess so. Cupcake?
There's something special when you say it.
Cut it out. It's not like that. I just... No. Not again,
Alright, break it up, you two. Enough of this. Spin the damn thing.
Ah, and finally it's come to the main course.
Looks like it's your turn. Have some fun with it, okay? Yeah, no sense if you don't. You gotta be beauty cool about it. Don't worry, you already are.
And don't ask anything stupid. I mean, unless it's a question. There's no such thing as a stupid question. Pretty wise words. I'm a little impressed. Though it's a shame you're so loud and noisy about it. When you know something, you gotta flout it. Well, I'd have to say the opposite. Well, let's listen to what they have to say.
Another question for everyone, huh? Oh.
You wanna know our favorite memories? Another quality one. Sounds fun. I'm curious too.
That's easy. When I saw those big, beautiful eyes smile back at me.
How do you smile with your eyes, idiot?
Well, you know, when you make that sort of happy cat face.
Nobody's gonna understand that.
I think I understand it. But is it really that simple, Kiri?
Are you gonna really say it's that? In which case, I don't think you're answering the question.
Fine, fine. I'll go 110% on it. Well, I guess now that I'm talking, I'll be the first to go first. It's the boldest and manliest thing I could do, right? Well, a long, long time ago, I used to be bullied by people. It's kind of shameful, but it has a lot to do with my happiest moment, which is what led me to meet my best friend. Well, you see, after a while of being bullied and having my life kind of run by people who didn't really deserve it, giving into them, spending too much time on them, you name it, I eventually found someone who said, hey, pick yourself up or else you're gonna get left behind. And of course, at first I was more confused than anything, but I realized slowly but surely through their pushing that I can't just let people walk all over me. That wouldn't be manly and it wouldn't be cool. It definitely wouldn't be beautycool. So I guess my best memory was that. When I conquered my bullies. And it wasn't in any violent way or anything. It was just me stopping that little voice inside my head that said I can't. And just in case there's someone who does that to you too, stay strong. You don't need somebody nagging at you to do it. I was just silly. Maybe you're silly right now, but you can do this.
That's surprisingly deep from you. Color me impressed.
It was delicious. I'd give it 8 out of 10.
How are you gonna rate me on a scale like that? Now there's no pressure for anyone else, right? I only got an 8. Oh, I guess an 8 is good. Nobody better beat me or else I'm gonna get competitive and beat you at something else. It's not a threat. It's just a beautycool promise.
I guess you are pretty manly sometimes. Not bad, Kiri. I approve.
Thanks, Bakugou. I'm gonna have to agree too. That was inspirational. Kind of out of nowhere, but I like it. Thank you. All right, who's going next?
Leave it to me. You know, growing up, I didn't have very many things that were wrong. I had a lot of attitude. Partially because I'd fight with my old hag. Not that it's like justified or anything, but I think that's why I'm like I am today. And, well, what made me the happiest was making sure my friend was okay. You see this damn Deku here? I may talk shit about him, but it's not that way. I'm not just some kind of jerk. It's that he's my best friend, alongside Kiri. And we've known each other for so long. I used to think he was hiding things, making fun of me. All of my effort, just to amuse him. It pissed me off. But honestly, all of that was nothing when you compare the fact of when I saw the damn Deku in trouble. I realized my place in the world. I need to take care of my friends. And so, well, it's not a single thing. My happiest moment is when I'm a hero. One that can make everyone smile. Even friends who are hurting. Even those who go through a tough time. So I can be strong. Really strong. That's... Damn it! Doesn't make sense, does it? Who damn cares about that? You get the idea, don't you?
Precisely. I'd say it makes a lot of sense. You've got a noble heart, and that's something admirable.
That's way too nice, Kajan. You're gonna make me cry if you keep that up. I'm glad I met you.
Alright. Cut it with the sappiness. Just 'cause I do it doesn't mean you have to too. Are you tearing up? Dumbass! I just got something in my eye.
Come on, buddy. It's okay. There's nothing uncool about shedding a tear. Only people who aren't beauty cool and don't have manliness think that. Besides, if you feel some way, you gotta be honest. I think that's true. I'm happy, Kachan. Thank you for always being my friend. Even if everyone else misunderstood you, I knew your intent was good. And I knew no matter how harsh the words were, you'd stand up for me. That you were only trying to push me for not giving up. And maybe at a time, like you said, you may have thought that I was hiding. Maybe I was using you. But once you understood that wasn't the truth, you've helped me so much. And so I just wanted to say thank you, Kachan. Thank you for being there for me.
Don't get all sappy. Damn Deku.
I think we're all a big happy family now. But honestly, when I think of happy memories, I'm not sure which one to pick. There's been a few. Like when I made my first friends outside of my duty I thought I had to perform to my father. Midoriya was very important to me, and still is.
Oh, you're being embarrassing.
Nonsense. It's nothing like that. More like everything, well, it had its purpose. And I guess my happiest moment may as well be the present. Exactly where we are. I don't really like to live in my past anymore. Ever since I let go of it, I just don't see any truth in it. It's empty, really. And yet, a lot of times people pity me. Or even worse, they see me as my past. When it's nothing more than an echo. The sound of the present the feelings of the present, everything about it. It's not empty. I won't let it be. Even if my past holds nothing, I'll make sure my future does. Now, starting with said future, I want more of you.
Hey, wait a second. That's all touching and whatever, but you're trying to make a move on that.
Yeah, no fair, Todoroki. Whoa there, buddy. Todoroki-kun, you shouldn't, go so far. Besides, I might get jealous.
Oh. But I couldn't hold back. I wouldn't want you feeling jealous, though. Anyone's free to join me.
Just cut it out already. Besides, I haven't said my part yet. Not that it's anything crazy, but still, since everyone's sharing their favorite, I thought I'd share mine. Look, I used to be pretty lonely. I even lost my best friend a long time ago. That's not really the point now. What I mean to say is my life started to turn around when I found a stray cat. I discovered my quirk let me hear them, understand them, for some reason. And well, maybe it doesn't seem like much, but Koda's been there for me through it all. And whenever I felt like giving up, going to the dark side, he helped me. Look, it's simple, I know. But it's still a precious memory to me. And besides, I think that Koda's one of the kindest, smartest people I know. Even if he's a cat. I guess that's the end-all be-all thing. I've always had a lot of people around me. Not a lot that I wanted to be around me. Though I guess things are looking up, kind of. Guess if I had to spend some time, you lot aren't that bad. Moreover, whatever this quirk or whatever it is, it seems to bring people together.
Well, I guess that's one way of saying it. I do feel more attached to all of you than I did at the start.
What if it's not our feelings?
What are you getting at, Shinso?
What if we're being manipulated? Do we care? Should we care? What does it even mean?
I don't believe they'd do that intentionally. In fact, I know they wouldn't.
That's not what I'm getting at. What if it's not their intention? And instead they're just kind of radiating this aura, making everyone
Love them. Want to devour them.
Well, yes, pretty much. Well, it doesn't matter. Because, regardless, everyone wants to be here, right?
Kachan, I think the point is, we don't know if we want to be here. Right? Well, I guess if you put it that way, it could be. So, why complicate it? If you don't mind me asking.
I agree with that. What's the point? Real or fake is just perspective. Who gives a damn? All I know is I love them and I want them. Or at least like them. But still want them.
I guess that's true. Feelings are what you have in the moment. And besides, what does it change even if it's a quirk? Then again, what if it wears off someday?
That's a scary thought. I'm not really sure how to approach it. Wait a second. Weren't we supposed to be curing this? Can you really say you want to cure it, Midoriya? Well, I mean, it's not so much that I want to cure it as I want them to be happy.
I second that.
And I third it. Who cares about the details? Living life in decadence is far more important than a bland, tasteless life.
All these food jokes are making me hungry.
There was no joke in that. Trust me.
Then does everyone agree? We stick it out with the person in question.
I agree. Oh, you know I agree.
Of course I agree.
As if there's any question. I don't give up on anyone, damn it.
I'm glad we're all in agreement. Well then, the next step would obviously be
Deciding who gets to enjoy them first.
I don't think that's...
I mean, I guess it depends on how much everyone's willing to share.
But none of this solves anything. Isn't it weird how easily we've just completely forgotten?
Shut up, you damn Deku. We all get it. Standing here and doing nothing isn't gonna change a thing. You know that. You're smart enough.
Yeah, I guess so. They sure don't make it easy. I'm not trying to say that it's your problem or anything. Like, that you're causing it. It's more... I wish I could do more to help.
We can do more to help. Appeasing and giving them an outlet. The way I see it, our role to play is very big.
I'm gonna have to agree with the crazy over there. We've got a lot to offer. And not least of which is comfort.
Wait a moment. There is something I need to tell you all while we're still here.
Yeah, and what's going on? I don't suppose it's some secret lead you've been holding out on us.
Actually, well, not holding out. I just forgot.
Wait, you can't be serious, Shoto. Is it really something like...
It may be a lead we can go on. Though you all don't look like you're very interested in leads. So perhaps that's why it slipped my mind.
Hey, man, don't get the wrong idea. We're all looking for them. We're not here for our own selfish desires, right?
Different. Idiot. That's exactly why I'm here.
Kachan, you shouldn't admit to something like that. But now's not the time for it. Shoto, what did you find out?
Back when we were at their hideout, I found this note, which seems to be encoded.
It looks like something we could figure out. Leave it to Coda. Well, maybe it's better than us just sitting around pretending like we know what we're doing. Or my mistake. Did you have something better in mind?
As much as I hate to admit it, he's got a point. Hey, wait a minute. What if I don't want to cure them? What if I like how things are?
Well, then you wouldn't be thinking about them, would you? Someone's thinking with the wrong head.
And so what if I am? What's it to you, dumbass?
Maybe I actually care about them. Unlike someone who's pretending to.
Oh yeah? And what makes you think that I don't care about them? Maybe I just like that we're all... Well... that we can all agree on something. For once. Idiots. Maybe this thing isn't so bad.
Oh. And let's say, down the line, we all end up together. And this cutie here. They attract others and others and others. And what happens if they forget about you?
What'd you say? Of course they wouldn't do that. They're not that kind of person. I can see it in their eyes. I wouldn't just fall for someone so shallow.
Listen, let's just hear out what it says. And then maybe we could do something about this little feud we're having. If we're gonna share them, we might as well all get along, and I think for the most part we can agree.
Well, honestly, with everything that's gone down, being that I'm the only one who truly understands them, it's okay. Everyone will understand their decadence in time. I have faith.
That's a weird way of putting it, Shoto. But I guess you're right. If we stick it out together, maybe solving this thing isn't our biggest worry, but also, Kachan had a point. If their quirk isn't managed, one will never know if our feelings are real. Even if you don't care, it might cause others to a point where we get scared of letting them walk around on their own. Do you really want that? Come on, none of us do.
Damn it! I know how hard it is. I don't want to be jealous every day. I'll be jealous enough sharing with you guys. Deku?
Well, I for one think that the best choice is always the one we make together. So, how about right now we all agree to the same thing? We all want you, right? Come on, guys. You know we do.
Definitely.
Yeah, I guess so.
As if there's any doubt.
Why, of course, but who wants a kiss?
What the hell, Shoto? Getting out of yourself like that? Well, don't. 'Cause your days are numbered.
I thought we were all gonna get along.
Well, damn you. Always making this. Fine. I'll play nice. For now.
See, that's the spirit. Now, if you want to kiss with them, why don't you ask them what they think?
Hey. Come here. What? You're asking with your eyes.
I feel like I'm getting left behind. Hey. Baby, That's for you.
I'm definitely not losing to these guys. Hey, kitty. How about I make you mine?
Well, since the inevitable's coming, why should we hesitate? I'll handle this area. Don't tell me you're gonna lie to me. Your body's sure on us. You sure seem to like kisses.
Idiots. Obviously they enjoy a real man. One that knows how to hold them close. And whisper sweet nothings in their ear. Isn't that right?
Why is your skin so soft? It's practically intoxicating. You make me feel so...
Understanding how delectable they are.
Not exactly, Shoto, but I can kind of understand a little.
You need to relax too, dear Midoriya.
Not again, Shoto. We're supposed to be making them feel special. What do you think you're doing?
Babe. I need to know what you think. Are you really happy with all of us? Is this what you want? We're still gonna cure you, and still feel the same damn way. That's what I would think. Really, don't even... Dumbass. It's not like that. Not some kind of burden. And while we may have just met you, feels like I've known you a long time. Yeah, I get it. You're probably just as confused as we are. The thing about feelings is you can't doubt them. And if you do, it just means you got to make it work. What am I even saying? My head's a mess. But do I care? Would I let it stop me? Oh, hell no. That's why I'm gonna make you lose your mind. And even if we get to the bottom of this, I'll make sure you understand. This was all done as part of fate's plan. I don't usually believe in such whimsical little fairy tales. You make me a believer. I can't believe he's got it. Well, I won't let him steal you away from me, Kiri. It's gonna be a competition from here on out. And I hope you don't mind, but I don't like losing. I'm gonna have to introduce you to Koda properly. And also, introduce you to my touch. Just like that. Yeah. You like that. Judging by how you're squirming, you do. Well, I don't blame you. I may not have any practice or pretense, but I've got a whole lot of passion, and it's all for you, Kitty.
You know, for what it's worth, I didn't want to be left behind. I felt like a lot of what I was doing was, well, second rate, and I didn't know what to say half the time. I know I'm like a peacekeeper, but I can be pretty selfish too. Don't underestimate me, or you'll find yourself Just a little bit more blushing than you already are. Now, let's get some nom-noms on you. I think my teeth are one of my, good points. And I think your neck is definitely one of your good ones. Glad we make a combo. What? Can't let the others show me up. I've got to prove my worth as the manliest man ever. What, can you blame me? You've got all these fine specimens. I gotta make sure you know I'm the best. Fair. I want to show them that I'm the best. Oh, think you can nom the other side of their neck like that? Well, I guess you can try. But better be careful, or you might get shown up by me. Like heck I will. I won't lose to you or anyone. Not in this. Besides, is it really a competition? Oh, you idiots. You're just background characters. Say hello to the main man.
I wouldn't be so sure, Bakugou.
Careful, or I might steal them. You know, all of their focus.
You wish you could, dumbass.
I think my technique will make all of you put to shame. Then again, actions speak louder than this. This is the most delicious.
Just relax.
Let me handle everything. And just focus on your desires. I'll make sure they come true. Promise. Looks like someone was already excited. We are delicious, aren't you?
Stand clear. Well, you've been kissing me so much. Maybe it's time. You had something a little more satisfying against your mouth. Damn. You really know how to put the pressure on, I guess. You better not disappoint, Bakugou. Of course I'm not gonna disappoint. Idiot. Looks like they're not disappointing either. Not bad, Bakugou. I can really hear and feel their heart getting faster. Looks like you two are hard at work. I can't let things just stay like this. Here, let's put that hand of yours to work. Yeah, kind of like that. Vigorous, aren't you? Hey, I know I'm always talking about being manly and stuff, but I guess you took things a little more literally. You know, manly, manhood, same thing, right? Y'all are getting carried away, but I guess it does lead to some rather exciting imagery, and I'm not gonna lose. Hey, put your hand here. Yeah, just like that. Yeah. Dumbass. Not too shabby, I guess. But still. You're really going at it in such a position. A second. Looks like someone needs to learn a lesson on manners. In order to make everyone happy, you gotta be willing to put in the effort. Are you okay, kitty? Damn it! Now look at what we've done. Does everyone have that clarity of mind yet? I think maybe it affected us more than we gave it credit. Even I feel that was the case. My quirk, I think, fights against it. Guess there's no helping it. It was bound to happen. But damn it. Yeah, I think that there's only so much we could have done. Don't beat yourself up over it. I'm with Midoriya on this one. I'm pretty sure that's a powerful quirk right there. Or whatever it is. You know, call it what you will.
I think things have gone rather as I thought they would. Now, as for the lead, we're going to have to investigate the warehouse district. It's 821. A number. I can only assume is a serial number or a production number of some sort. As for what it really means, that's where you all come in too.
You mean there's a lot more to this than we thought?
Maybe. It's too early to say.
Guess things are heating up in more than one way.
I'm kind of feeling like this is gonna open a big rabbit hole into other things. We're gonna have to be a little careful. You know, knowing us and all. Happens a lot. Am I right? Or am I right?
I think you're right. But don't humor yourself that much. Just 'cause we're in deep doesn't mean anything yet. Unless we make use of the information. Well, I think the most direct approach is best. If we go in there, we might get some information. And if we get some information, we can know what the hell's going on at this point. Also, shouldn't we do something about them? Yeah, Kitty. You look kind of exhausted. You gonna be okay?
Haha, don't worry, I'll get you some tea in no time. You'll feel right as rain. I'm so sorry if things got overboard. That was never my intention at all.
You should stop taking all the blame. You've done nothing wrong, and I don't think that's an expression of misery at all. Let's just be thankful that we're in a position to recover from such an ordeal. And besides, devouring someone is good, well, manners.
You've got some twisted logic, don't you? But I guess all's well that ends well. You call this ending well?
Yeah, I'm with Bakugou. Well, not really. I think that Kachan means well. It's just he doesn't understand that we're all doing this to help our dearly beloved.
Ah, how adorable. You never cease to give me the, how do they say? The hunger pains.
No, that's not how it works, Shoto.
What makes you so sure, my dear Midoriya?
Now's not the time for that. You're always goofing around and...
Am I? Or am I being dead serious?
Either way, you two need to stop. At least for now. Instead, let's maybe make some food. Get Kitty cleaned up and all that.
Well, when it comes to cooking, oh, Kachan. Hey, only I call him Kachan. Don't be stealing that, Kiri. Ha, come on, we're buddies, aren't we? Besides, what's yours is mine and mine is yours, right? I don't think it works that way. Besides, they're looking at us. Hey there, beautycool. What's going on? I think they're just staring off into space, actually. Ah, that's okay. Here, have a head pat. See, everyone loves head pats.
No. If we could only get to the bottom of why that damn Baku duck stole my idea.
Are you ever going to give up on trying to prove you're the first?
Dude, we all know Baku duck did it better.
I'm sorry, Kachan. I'm so sorry. Yeah, man, you're kinda on your own on this one.
Damn it! That damn duck! Damn Baku duck! Damn you! And damn Deku!
Wait, but I'm not a duck. Why'd you call me that? Wah, 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 wah.
See, I told you! Damn Deku! What the hell is going on?
Don't worry about it. I just assume it's an intermission from a fangirl up in the clouds. Or in space. Looking down at us. Having a attack? I don't know.
And why would you say something so specific?
I don't know, I just felt compelled to.
No, it was the voice in your head.
I don't have any voice in my head, silly.
Yes, you do. I've heard it too.
Hey, we're not supposed to talk about that.
What the hell are you hiding now?
I'm curious too. Tell us.
Tell us right now.
Maybe next time.
Yes, really. A cliffhanger. Well, not really. Anyways, have you eaten today? I am implore you to consider a nice balanced meal. Maybe a breakfast, maybe lunch, maybe a cutie.